So today we're going to be opening up the Bakugan Battle Planet Battle Pack. This one is featuring Pyrus Maxotaur and Aquas Mantonoid. So last time we did this, I think on my other channel, but for this one I'm doing it here, so it's going to be very exciting. This is the second of the total 3 battle packs that are actually available. If you guys are actually interested in seeing the first battle pack that I opened up, then be sure to go to my other channel here as well, which it should be part of the channel section of this channel. But yeah, basically 5 Bakugan in this particular one. I'm surprised that a battle pack actually gives you 5 Bakugan instead of 6. I figure they would give you 6 that perhaps allow 2 people to play against each other, but unfortunately we only get 5, so I have no idea how they're actually intending to do this. I've stated this before, the packaging is just something I'm not a big fan of. I mean, yes, it's nice to see that they're kind of doing something similar to the original battle packs, but overall, this is a really big and bulky battle pack that I just think is pretty unnecessary for the entire set itself. Last time I did a kind of a voiceover for this. This time I'm deciding to actually try out me just doing this all live right now. So you guys could actually let me know what you would actually prefer, whether you want me to actually talk while I'm opening all this, or whether or not you want me to just do a voiceover instead of me opening something that was done maybe a few days before or something like that. That way I could actually gain a bit more knowledge on all of that, but for now, just gonna do this and try out different things. So let's just get this opened up and see what we can get, actually, because I have no idea about the closed ones. We only know the ones that are actually opened up. Alright, so as you can see here, we actually have the cards itself, so let's just get this opened up before we actually take a look at the Bakugan. So inside, we aren't given that many cards. There are some a mix of character cards as well, and the actual cards for the game, so it's going to be very nice here. But we have all of these here, so one's how to play the actual game itself. The simplified version, not the actual card game. And then these two shows you both what you could actually potentially get for the Bakugan to collect. They're all the same things so far, I think. And also at the back here, there's instructions to actually close up the Ultra Bakugan that we've been given here. So it's going to be very interesting. But yeah, let's take a look at the cards here. So right over here, I'm just going to focus up. So we got Fangzor, which is one of our character cards, of course, so I assume this is the Fangzor, so that's very interesting. It's been printed in many different attributes already, so definitely really cool. Obviously, we get 3 different versions of different, I guess, languages, so that you could actually utilize them. We get a Hydorus, which is definitely very nice as the darkest one, so I believe this is the non-ultra version of it, because last time we got Hydorus in the other battle pack, it was actually an ultra, so this one's going to be very different in design as well. Very interesting. And of course we have Maxotaur Ultra, which is the one right here. It's already been opened up. And of course we have Mantonoid Ultra, which is right over there. Very interesting indeed. As an Aquas. Of course we have, oh wow, this is actually Pegatrix, so we actually got a Pegatrix in Ventus, which is definitely nice. And now over here we're actually getting the regular cards that we could actually put in our decks. So as you can see, there's a bit of a foreign thing going on with it, but of course we have the English version, which is called Magma Boost, which is an action card, so you know, definitely very nice. We are allowed to play a playset of the cards in our decks, so the fact that they're giving us a playset ready to go would be nice. Of course, in terms of the actual languages, I don't know what's the ruling here. If official tournaments do happen, what's actually going to happen? I have no idea. So we have Inspire, which is definitely another nice card for abilities, but of course we have flip cards as well, so let's see, this one is called Repel Pyrus. Very nice. Basically stops an attack from Pyrus, or damage that's being dealt by a Pyrus Bakugan. We have Halt Unknown, so very interesting. I guess you could stop Darkus or Aquas. And we also have the last ability card here, which is, or action card, is Prismatic Shield. So very interesting indeed. Alright, so now let's actually put these cards aside right there. We are also given Bakukors. I am very surprised that they're giving us so many, but I guess it's different options that we could actually go with here. So the Bakukors are based on pretty much what your Bakugan is available on, so it will say on the character card itself, but there's different types right here, as you can see, and I mean, it's completely up to you which one you want to play, but of course you have to follow it based on Bakugan. Each one just gives a random amount of bonuses, so it's nice that they give you a lot of options to choose from here, but of course we want to actually open up the Bakugan itself. So right here we already have Mantonoid, Mantonoid, so it's really cool. Let me just focus up on that. Very nice there. So looking close up, it's definitely much more detailed than the likes of the old Bakugan. So for all of you guys who obviously like the game more for nostalgia, then you will like the old Bakugan, but for these newer ones, it's definitely very well designed in how they actually do things here. So it has B power 400, but of course we already saw that in the character card itself. And yeah, overall I very much so like this, because an equivalent of this in the original series was Mantras, which was, I guess it was also like a praying mantis Bakugan, which was definitely very nice indeed. But of course we also have over here Maxotaur. So apologies for the actual blurriness here and everything, and refocusing, it's just very different. So as you can see, this is the horns coming from him, which is definitely very nice. As you can see, it barely looks like it's going to turn into a ball. I mean, and that's the thing I like about these new Bakugan, is that the design is actually quite intricate and very well made indeed. So we have B power only 100. I mean, that's very surprising considering this is an Ultra Bakugan, but of course, definitely liking the feel of these as well. Okay, so put that aside. Alright, so now let's actually open up these Bakugan. So this one was supposedly meant to be Pegatrix. Let me just try and focus here on Pegatrix. So let's see what happens when we open it up. Where is it? Is there any... Oh, there we go. So very nice. So here is Pegatrix. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is Pegatrix. Very nice indeed. Design is very awesome. Of course, I really hope to get a Chaos version of it soon, so hopefully I do, but for now this is the Ventus version. Definitely very nice indeed. Very detailed, and just loving these specific indents into each of these to just accentuate the details of the actual Bakugan itself as well. So definitely very well made. So this one has a B power of 300. So very nice there. Alright, so next we have, I believe this was Hyderus, so definitely going to be very interesting to see. Oh, there we go, so it opens up. So this is the non-ultra version. Last time we got an ultra version of it, so as you can see, it's very different indeed. Can I actually take this out as well? Yes, so Hyderus actually can open up the legs at the back here. Simply just pry it out. Very nice. You can obviously see it's a more downgraded version of the actual Hyderus Ultra. I could barely see the B power. Maybe I could do this. Yeah. So if I just push it in like so, you can see that's 300, but of course that's if we close it up. If we open it up again, then you have to close it up just a bit just to see. But overall, very interesting design how they made Hyderus like this. So this is very interesting. A darkest version, I found out that I had an affinity for darkest Bakugan, so most likely that will be the first deck that I focus on building. And now, of course, we have the Fangzor as well, which is in Chaos version. So definitely very nice. I think this one's probably the most common Bakugan you could actually find right now. Very easy to get the different versions because you can buy the single packs for Fangzor in both Ventus and Darkus. In the other battle packs, we got Fangzor in Aquas. We could also buy the starter packs, which also come with a Pyrus version of him, and now we have the Chaos version of him as well. So it's definitely very cool. Hopefully they make... I believe there should be an Aurelus version of Fangzor as well, but I have no idea just yet. As you can see here, this one is 100 only for the thing, but that's fine. It's more so just based on how you use your abilities, which will definitely be very interesting. Surprised to see that there's a serial number here, because normally I figure they don't want to make it like have those kinds of things. Like they took off the entire like attribute symbols on these Bakugans, so you know, it's definitely very interesting. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this particular opening of the battle pack. It was definitely very fun to open. This is the second one now. Yeah, hopefully I can get the third one soon, but of course it is a very expensive battle pack. I mean, it's not, in terms of value, it's worth it because you're paying $49 here and you're getting 5 Bakugans, so that's definitely a lot better than buying one Bakugan for $12. So as you can see, you're definitely making more value here. I think the best value is probably get the starter packs because you're getting 3 Bakugan for $25. So it's slightly less than $10 each as well. Of course, there's also the cards to consider because cards do cost money as well. Booster packs cost $7 each, so you got to consider if you take away the value of these cards from the actual price itself and then consider how much these Bakugan are actually worth, you'll see that they aren't actually worth the $10 that you would expect them to be. But overall, this is pretty much the opening here, so hope you guys enjoyed this. Tell me what you guys actually thought about this. Which battle packs did you guys buy? But in the meantime, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.